What's up, fellas? So I had a loyal patron supporter that wanted to know what factors affects women's maturity level. And guys, understand that when I say women's maturity level, I'm simply implying that they no longer need men's constant validation and attention. That they basically don't want to ride the cock carousel no more. That's basically what I'm saying. Okay. Women nature, just feminine energy, is just immature. And to give y'all a good example of what the fuck I mean, anytime a man is doing some goofy, corny shit, like trolling, hating on another motherfucker, or gossiping, anything that looks like childish or immature, what's the first thing we think of? Man, you acting like a goddamn woman. That's what we think of. You acting like a fucking woman. When you acting needy, what was you acting like a fucking woman? It pretty much any negative characteristics of a man, we say you acting like a fucking woman, because that's pretty much. And the reason that is, guys, is because women have created a double standard. They negative flaws, they have made it acceptable because we're women and this is how we act. Like fucking jackasses, okay? But y'all can't act like that because y'all supposed to be better than us. But we want equality. I mean, it's just the craziest shit, right? So like if you go to gossiping and shit, or you going to do some telling or something, man, you acting like a goddamn woman. You in your feminine energy. All right, that's how the double standard has been set. So it's okay for women to have these flaws, but if a man has them, you acting like a woman. All right, if some of us say you lying, man, you acting like a woman. Women lie. Any negative characteristics, and it's okay for them. That's just crazy as shit that they can get away with that bullshit. But basically, guys, it boiled down to 3 reasons what would make a woman want to stop riding the cock carousel, right? Settle down. And let's just take the average woman, right? All right. Number 1, guys, her maternal instincts have overpowered her need for males' attention and validation. That's number 1. That simply means that her want to start a family is greater than her need to have every fucking man lusting after her. A lot of you guys don't understand or grasp the friend zone. The friend zone is basically just a zone that you're in to make a woman feel good about herself so she can feel sexually desired. That's the friend zone. If you're a fan on a woman's page, you in the friend zone. Now you are not in the friend zone where you actually see her, but you still are considered the friend zone. You're a fan, and you just make her feel good. And she get up, just post a picture of her ass, and she, oh, I feel so much better. Look at all that love I got. I got 3,000 comments. I got 3 million likes. Look at, man, I'm hot. All right, and so at some point, a woman's need, basically what I'm saying, guys, and this goes for a lot of you guys too. Y'all guys over here who are red pill, red pill, red pill. And then y'all guys, like I tell you guys, a lot of you guys, by the time you get my age, a lot of you gonna be purple pill. And not so much out of scarcity either. A lot of times it's just gonna be, man, your paternal instincts is you wanna spread your seed. You wanna fucking have kids, okay? And so you don't know it. You don't know it. You just think like, hey, I want to settle down. You don't know it, but subconsciously, your head is saying, your biological clock is saying, motherfucker, we need to reproduce. We need to start a fucking family. And that's why settling down as you age becomes more attractive. Like a lot of women, they're not thinking like, I want to have kids. I want to have kids. I want to have kids. They just know, I want to settle down. I want to start a family. I want to start a family. I want to have a husband. They don't know that that's coming from the need to reproduce, that biological urge, guys, their maternal instincts. Okay, guys? And so at some point, your instincts, your biological clock is going to overpower this red pill shit. A lot of you motherfuckers, some of us, when I say probably maybe 5% of us won't, but other than 95% of you motherfuckers over here that are red pill, red pill, red pill. No, I'm excluding the purple pill guys. They already accepted that they purple pill. I'm talking about to 95% of you guys who are hardcore red pill guys who swear that this is going to be your life. At some point, your paternal instincts are going to overpower your jadedness for female nature. So how you feel about female nature and all this, that, and other, and you can't trust women and you don't want to love none of them and shit. At some point, whether you're 30, whether you're 40, and whether you're 50, at some point it's a good chance that 95% of you guys, if not more, that's going to overpower that. And that's what happens to women. Now, women, they love feeling sexy and men just showering them with affection and all this other shit and having a bunch of men in the friend zone. You can't have men in the friend zone except, you know, you can have guys who talk to you at work or whatever. You consider in the friend zone, but they really don't have your phone number. If you do, you must got a cook husband or some shit. So basically, when a woman gets in a relationship, that gotta stop. That's gotta go. All that attention, all these dudes calling your phone and shit. Like, I don't want to hear about no goddamn friend. All right, I don't want to hear about, oh, this is my boy my ass. All right, I'm your boy. All right, so all that shit, a lot of you guys, I had a girl that I was dating that was on Instagram, had almost 2 million followers. Got in a relationship, her page is down. And she let it back up, and it was back up for about 2 months, and it was back down again. So what I assumed from that was she was in a relationship, they broke up, and they got back together. And he wasn't finna go for all that ass shit, all that booty shit. He wasn't going for it. Okay, guys? And so that when a woman decides to settle down with a guy, like, I don't know, I used to fuck around with her. And when I met her, I didn't even know she had no big following on Instagram. I met her on a dating app, and she told me flat out, if you knew of me from social media, I wouldn't even talk to you. I didn't even know who the fuck. I was a private girl with 2 million fucking followers on Instagram. I was shocked and shit. But she went California met some guy, and that's what she been with. Took her page down, gone for like a long time. First she didn't take it down. All right, first it was just inactive. It was inactive for like a long time. She didn't post a picture for like a year. Then she just took it down. And then it was down for a long time. And then all of a sudden, it was back up. It was up about 2 months. And then I assume it was up by 2 months. It might have been up slightly longer, whatever. It was up about 2 months. And then now it's back down again. Okay, guys? So y'all guys got to understand. And what happened to her was basically her maternal instincts to settle down was more important than all the love and admiration that she was getting from those guys. She was actually trying to get me to be in a relationship. That's, if y'all guys wondering, because she was hot as hell, that's why we stopped talking. And the first thing she did when she found my channel on YouTube, because we was done talking about this time, she hit me up and like, I see your videos on YouTube and shit like this here, and I can give you some ideas. Motherfucker, don't give me no ideas. I'm all right. But anyway, that's what happened to that, guys. All right, so just her maternal instincts, and that varies at different ages, guys. You'll see some women like they lose this shit at 21. I done seen girls ready to settle down at 21 or whatever, and I done seen maybe they had fun teasing and having guys in the friend zone or whatever when they was 13, 14, and then they grew out of it. By the time they were 21, and I done seen women who ain't ready to settle down to the fucking 45. It just all depends on those maternal instincts and all that other shit, guys. All right. Number 2, guys, social pressure. Her friends getting married. Fucking grandma questioning where my goddamn grandkids at. Any of you guys, y'all guys know I'm dating older women. I'm fucking finna be 41 this year. All right. And so y'all guys know I'm dating women in 30s and shit like that. And so the ones that don't have kids and shit like that, they always say the same thing. Most of them, mama be like, where my fucking grandkids at? Okay, guys? So that is a big pressure. Once you get 32, 33, grandmother want, where my goddamn grandkids at? Especially if they are only child. Grandma want her goddamn grandkids. Grandma probably pushing 60, and I ain't got no damn grandkids. All my friends, they got fucking great grandkids. And I ain't got no damn grandkids because now she's pressure on her. They all sit around in their little bingo hall and showing, look at my grandbaby, all on Facebook, look at my grandbaby, look at my great grandbaby. And I'm sitting here, my goddamn daughter, 35 years old, ain't got no goddamn kids. Shit, when I'm gonna be able to show her my goddamn grandkids? I want to go to bingo and show my grandkids too. I ain't got shit to show. So it becomes pressure on her because all her friends got grandkids, great grandkids, and they all come over and there's 10 of them motherfuckers for Thanksgiving. I ain't got none of that. I ain't got no pictures. All right, same for the fucking woman. The woman's on Facebook. She sent all her friends, kids, look at Tommy, man, straight Amy on the road. And all this other bullshit. She got to sit there. She ain't got shit. Okay, guys, she ain't got nothing. Me and my husband going such and such. So the thing about getting married, guys, says a lot about a woman. So that's when a woman, if you ain't even got to go to married, right? You can go just boyfriend, right? Because this is basically when a woman, if in a boyfriend, she still ain't gonna be able to get all that attention because her phone, she can't be doing all that phone shit. She can't do all that ass shit. So it ain't even got to be marriage. But so even a relationship says a lot about a woman. That a man want to say, you gonna be my only girl. It means more to get married because now he's signed a contract to it. So it means more, but it's the most valid dating thing a woman can have because it says that you're more than a piece of ass to a man. That's what it says, guys. For all you guys wondering why women gonna be pressuring you for relationships and shit like that, it mainly comes from the aspect of you just think I'm a piece of ass. That's it. You just think I'm a piece of ass. And I put it back to you guys. How would you feel you dating women, taking these motherfuckers out to eat, and they ain't giving them no ass? You just think I'm a free meal. When we gonna get some ass out of this? Well, with the woman, sex don't mean nothing, but the commitment does. It says something about her personality that a man wants to be bothered with your ass on a regular basis. Because women know that they are difficult. They know that. Women know they are batshit crazy. They know that. They know they got emotional hormones and shit. And they know they difficult to be with. So when they can find one man that want to tolerate their ass on a consistent basis, it says something about them. I guess it says that I'm not that difficult. I'm difficult, but I'm not batshit crazy difficult. So there's different levels of difficult. Women just gonna be difficult, guys. And what I mean by difficult, they need to test and all this other bullshit to test your strength and shit like that. Just always makes it difficult. Even if you're in your masculine frame, even if you're on your purpose, the bitch gotta come in the house and do a goddamn test. I got a test today. Now, of course they don't say that, but subconsciously, their bodies will go, I got a test today. So it makes them difficult because they always gotta test a man's strength. So to find one man that actually want to tolerate your ass on a consistent basis, it means something to them. Okay, guys, it's like a badge of fucking honor. So that social pressure, that pressure that my friends are in getting engaged or in long-term relationships, and I'm over here single for 5 years. What the hell does that say about me? It says that no man for 5 years has deemed me anything more than a piece of ass. And kill me with that fucking single by choice bullshit. Miss me with that bullshit. Single by choice. Ain't no goddamn 35-year-old woman single by goddamn choice. You single by crazy, goddamn it. Nobody want to deal with your crazy ass. Okay, guys? And last thing, guys, wanting to attract the highest quality mate while they still in their sexual market value prime. This one is, I probably could have put this one number one. This is sort of like, guys, let's say you guys in the NBA, and you at the prime years of your life, you want to get that biggest contract with the most years while you can demand it because you at the prime peak of your fucking, so you ain't going to get this ability again. So you're a 27-year-old basketball player, your prime years, well, players don't like to do this no more. They really like to be flexible or whatever. But theoretically, back in the day, they were like 10-year contracts. Now, players that got smarter now, they don't like 10-year contracts because they know when these damn collective bargain agreements be done, the salaries go way up. So that contract you signed 10 years ago or 7 years ago, it looked good 7 years ago, but it don't look good right now. So that's why you see a lot of basketball players now, they prefer 3 and 4 year contracts because when these TV contracts are up, they be taking the money way up. And so it looks good now. Oh, you make $40 million a year. If you sign a 10-year contract, $400 million for 10 years. Yeah, but in 7 years, the other players now are making $62 million, and you still on that little contract. That's what happened to Scottie Pippen. So when you go sign these long contracts, I think Michael Jordan signed a 12-year contract when he came in the league. Look good at the time, $48 million, 12-year contract. Look good. 12 years in, you the greatest player in the world, you making $4 million. Other players in here making fucking 15, 20 million and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So with them, it's a little different, but y'all guys get what I'm saying. How the fuck did I turn that into a basketball? Man, y'all gonna have to stop my ass. I broke down the whole NBA contract. What the fuck has that got to do with anything? But anyway, man, how the fuck did I get on that? But anyway, guys, when a woman is at a sexual market value peak, she knows that this is my best opportunity to attract the highest quality mate that I can. Now, for all you guys that don't know why women want to get married and why it's so important to them in this, let me explain something to y'all. It goes to security. And y'all guys say, well, what's the hell is security? I'm going to tell y'all what it means for a woman. Let me put it to you this way. Let's say you're a 28-year-old hot-ass female, right? 28 years old, hot. All right, you kept yourself up. I know most girls at they peak when they 21, 22. But let's just say this one right here, you met your guy you want to marry at 27, 28. Say, let's say 28. You hot. You hot. Right? You marry a dude, 28. You with him 20 years. You have 3 kids. So now you 48. He decides, hey, man, you know that little hot waitress? I mean, not waitress. That hot secretary that works for me? Now she 28 years old. And this old bitch, she 48, dried up. She can't have no more kids. I'm just going to throw her to the side of the road and upgrade. This is why marriage matters so much to women. If y'all guys wonder what the marriage laws and why they matter to women and why it's a contract, this is why it's a contract. A woman going to give you her best years. And basically she got a guarantee that in the event that 15, 20 years down the road, you decide that I'm old and washed up, that you can't just toss me to the side of the road and go get another hot little thing. Okay? And so I put it to you guys as in this, because I had to put everything to you guys in this way, because y'all guys don't understand nothing till it's your family. So I put it to you like this. Say you got a 28-year-old sister, and then she's with this dude, you like the dude. Now she's 48 years old, washed up, old. Now understand that if she had 2 kids, 3 kids, more than likely it's cheaper for her to give up her career to raise the kids. Okay, most of us, if any of you guys know anything about daycare, child care, and all this other shit, unless you make some money, some good, decent money, if you got 2 or 3 kids, it's cheaper for the woman to just give up her career. In some cases, guys, it's almost cheaper for the woman to give up for just 1 kid than pay daycare. Daycare is no fucking joke. I'm going to tell you that shit right now. Unless you're a woman that's making some bank, I would say at least like 40, 50 grand a year. And you know, that ain't shit in New York, but pretty much everywhere except California and New York, that's pretty decent money. I think most of us can agree. If you in Alabama or Atlanta, you making 40, 50 grand a year, I think most of us agree that's a pretty decent income. But when you factor in child care and all the other bullshit for just even 1 child, you got to weigh, is it even worth it? You got to weigh, is it even worth it? So let's just assume the woman gives up her career to raise the family, right? So now she's with the dude 20 years, she's 48, past her prime. She's not gonna go get a high quality mate no more. That's done. That she might luck up and get some, you know, old simp or something. But by and large, y'all guys know you're 48 years old, unless you really kept up your appearance. Like, you know, I seen some of the housewives, they look kind of good for their age. Like, you know, I think Cynthia Bailey looks decent for her age. You do get some fucking, you know, sometimes you get lucky and you have some women that maintain their look. I just seen Angela Bassett on fucking Breakfast Club, and she still look good. Now, I wouldn't date her, but for her age, she still looks good for, I think they're over 60. So I think she still look good. I think Tina Turner was still looking good over 60. But by and large, the average woman, y'all know the fuck I'm talking about, the average woman looks like shit once they get 48, for the most part. Yeah, like I told y'all guys, don't take outliers and use that as the norm. They outliers for a fucking reason. All right, the average woman, when she's 48, loses all her sexual market value. So she's with this dude 20 years. He decides to upgrade, and now she has no work history, you know, no track record, no nothing. He decides to go upgrade for the secretary, and now I'm left to the side. That's why security matters to women. For all you guys to know, I don't know what should be the happy medium. To be honest with you, I don't know. I do know something needs to be done about the divorce laws, right? It's too one-sided, right? I do understand that it's not fair for a woman to give up her career and the man make all the money, then he decides he want to upgrade. I do know that's not fair, but I also don't think it's fair that a man lose 50% of his. It's got to be some kind of happy medium in there. Maybe a 15% or something. I don't fucking know what the happy medium is. You know what? I take that back. I do know what the happy medium is. The prenups is a good happy medium. For all you guys that don't know, prenups do not mean the woman don't get shit. It just means she don't get half. Prenups now you do got some ironclad prenups, right? I do understand that. But most lawyers won't let their client sign a prenup that she gets nothing. Most lawyers say they be fair and they say, okay, she don't deserve half of your fucking net worth, but she deserves 10%. She don't deserve to be put on the street. So I think that's fair. I think a prenup is fair because it says you get something for, you get something. You don't get thrown on the street, right? Because you probably gave up your career or whatever the fuck case is. You get something. You don't get half. Okay, so I think that's fair. I think that would be a happy medium, right? If dude sign a prenup and you get, I don't know, 10% or something like that for 5 years or something till you get on your feet or get an education or something like that. All right, but beyond that, I ain't finna break down the divorce code. But beyond that, that's why security matters to women. Okay, guys, that's why it matters to women, because they trying to secure, they trying to get that contract so that they don't get with a guy. That's why when a woman get with you, that's why she want marriage and won't just date you or be in a relationship with you. That's why she want that contract, okay? So that's the thing with that, guys. So she's trying to get the biggest deal she can. So that'll make a woman say, you know what, all this attention and shit ain't worth it. I'm getting older. At some point, I'm not going to be able to attract the men that I'm attracting now. So I need to get the best I can get now. Okay, guys, you'll see this with some sports players too, when they'll opt out of their contract, when they have the ability to opt out, because then they want to try to maximize while they still in their prime. That's the same thing, guys. The woman is basically opting out of the attention and validation from other men for the security of a long deal contract. All right, guys. So those are the factors that affect a woman's maturity level. Quite frankly, the feminine energy is in itself is an immature energy, right? Or at least that's how they claim it is. Anytime a man do something immature, goofy, or childish, we say feminine energy. And so, but what I mean is by maturity level, I just mean when she's ready to settle down. She still can be immature as hell as far as, gossiping and other goofy shit. But that's what I mean. All right, guys, I'll get back.